Hi friends, I'm Kelsey and I'm a volunteer at the Children's Creativity Museum in San Francisco. I have a cool paper weaving project for you to try out today using just a few materials, so let's jump on into it. For materials, you'll need 2 pieces of the same sized paper, pencil, pen, or something to mark with. I'm using a pencil because it has an eraser, and if I mess up a mark, I can just erase it and fix it. A ruler, scissors, any art supplies you might have, and snacks. Snacks are very important. First, you'll want to think of how you want to decorate your paper. This is the basic shape of what your final weaving will look like. One of your pieces of paper will be the loom, which is kind of like the frame, and the other piece of paper will be cut into strips, which we'll use to weave through the loom. So you'll want to think of how you can decorate your 2 pieces of paper to maybe create a design within your weaving. Once you've decided on a design and have decorated your pieces of paper, you're going to want to take the paper that you've decided is going to be your loom, flip it over to the undecorated side. Using the width of your ruler, draw a line across the top of your paper, and this is going to act like a strong border for your weave. Now fold the paper in half, keeping the line that you drew up at the top. Using your ruler, measure your paper. And since you might be working with a different size paper than me, you're going to have to divide your paper into measurements that work best for whatever paper you have. I recommend using the centimeter side of your ruler and first trying out between 1/2 and 1 centimeter marks. This will give your loom enough vertical rows, also known as warp rows, to create an interesting weaving. Once you've measured and marked your paper, cut along the marks, stopping at the line you drew across the top. Unfold your paper and your loom is complete. Set it aside for now. Now, flip your second sheet of paper over to the undecorated side. Use your ruler to divide and measure out equal strips. Once you have all your strips cut out, it's time to weave them through your loom. To weave, take your strips, then go under, over, under through these warp rows. Once you weave your first strip, I like to push that strip down to the bottom border. My next strip, I'll go through the same motions, but I'll start opposite how I started last time. So going under, then over, then under, and pushing it down at the end. And this is just how I'm doing it. There are a million different ways to weave your strips through your loom to create different designs. Switch it up, experiment, do whatever you want. Continue weaving until you can't fit any more strips. If you have extra strips left over, like I do, you can always use them as decoration. So that's just how I did it, but there's a million different ways to make this weaving uniquely yours. Have fun and happy weaving.